I made a mistake in the previous video. I forgot to attach the mic and the entire video was recorded without sound. So I had to again record the sound and put it back in the video. So that will take at least 1.5 hours. That mistake I have done, but what can we do? I have to do it. Sorry for that. But okay, you will not notice it because I will be uploading the video with the sound. Okay, but I have made a mistake, so it will take time. I will upload all those video late in the night because I have to work on the sound, because 2 videos I have recorded without the sound by mistake. I have forgot to attach the mic. Okay, anyways, I hope this video is also having the sound because I have attached the mic. Now we have styled the this home section. Okay, this home section we have styled. Now we have left with the info section. So this was the home section, right? So let us copy this command and paste it below, and here we will info section we have given the name, right? So let us copy all the classes, control, okay, right, and this card, gold card. So rest of the things are same, common, so no worries, we will require this many classes only. So I will paste. Okay, so these are the classes, right? Fine. Now one by one we will create the classes. Now how do I do that? With the help of pressing the control key, I am just clicking the mouse cursor, okay, and it is giving me the multiple cursors. So here I will dot, then now again when pressing the control key, I am selecting the mouse, right, and here we will have opening and closing bracket and enter. So these many classes we will program. So press escape key to remove all the cursors. So now info we have to style, right? So info again is the overall section, so its position property should be relative, right, and it should be displaced from top by the 60 pixel, right? So you can see it is okay getting over here, right? So now 60 pixel from top, then it should have the width of 100%, okay, then it should have a height of how much, 500 pixel. Let us give 500 pixel height. So this is the height we have given. It's a good height, right? Okay, so that is the section we have given the height. What we have worked with, we have worked with this, okay, this info div, this entire area, okay, this entire area which we are scrolling, right? This entire area we are styling now. Okay, so now next is what, cards. So cards will have position, again relative. Why they should have a relative position? Because now here I will have some cool effect. Now I will see that what should be the width of those class. So width I will give 25%. Why this 25%? How I came over this width? By experience. Okay, you can experiment, you will learn by experiment. I'm doing it with experience. Okay, why 25%? Because if I divide the screen into 4 halves, then whatever the width I want, okay, is to 25%. So I'm just, these two cards will appear side by side, so they should consume 50, more than 50% of the screen space. So that's why I'm giving the 25% width to both of them. So they will, and since I will be putting some margin in between them, so they will have more than 50% in the middle, the screen, like this. Okay, like this, as you can see, right? So that's why I have given the width of 25%. Okay, then uh, we will have the height of 500 pixel, same as the height of the section, but you will find that but since now I will text align, I will say it as justify. Okay, so justified. Then display, since they have to appear side by side, so their display property should be inline block. The moment I do that, what happens? They are appearing side by side. Okay, now after it is inline block, I will apply the padding of 40 pixels so that it will have a proper distance, okay, around it. Then I will give the border of 1 pixel, solid and black, right? Okay, then I will have the, okay, now one more thing I will do is, I will, since its position is relative, I will move it up a little bit up, at the negative side of the top. So I will give the top margin 40 pixel. So what will happen? You can see it is it has moved upside, right? Now I will, what I will do, I will give the left, okay, left side, I will say it is 20% from the left side. Why 20%? Because I want same this 20%, and okay, when I give the margin, this will shift at this point. So I want this much margin in between them. So that's why I have given from the left 20%. It comes from the trial and error. It is not, I have given 4 to 5 values and then I have arrived to this 20%, right? So width we have given 25%, height we have given, okay, text align justify we have given. Okay, now let us have the border radius of 20 pixel, little bit bigger borders. 20 pixel is looking nice, as you can see over here. And I will also have the right, so these are the common properties I have. Now I will also have the transition, okay, property set. Why? Because I want some, okay, animation effect. Okay, 5 second, you will see that later on why I have done this. Okay, so this is card. Now the moment I hover over the card, okay, so this is cards, okay, dot cards, not cards, dot cards, and when I hover over it, I want that box shadow appear. Okay, so I want 0 in x direction, 0 in y direction, but I want the blur effect of 8 pixel and blur width of 1 pixel. Okay, if I do this, see this is what I want. So this 0.5 second transition I have given. If I don't give that transition, okay, if I remove this, Control X, see what happens. It is very immediate, okay, very immediate effect, but I am introducing the delay of the transition. So that the moment I applying this, okay, what is happening, see there is a little bit delay in the shadow, right? So that is what is achieved by the transition. Okay, so now next, background card. So what we should have, background should be now margin right. I will set in this margin right 80 pixel. So this background card is I'm giving 80 pixel margin, okay, towards it right. Okay, same margin I will give to the goals card also, and I will change the background color to, let me give RGB. I'm deliberately using RGB because I haven't used this previously. Okay, 82 comma 22 comma, and the transparency I want more. Okay, so less value, 30%. See, so this is what is the transparency. You can see the forest background behind it. Okay, so it is appearing like this, right? So now next, card heading. So I will give padding of 80 pixel to the card heading, and then letter spacing I will give 3 pixel. So see, the card heading has moved downside, and text shadow I will give of 2 pixel, then 1 pixel in the y direction, and shadow blur of 3 pixel. Okay, see, you can see this is what is I have done. Okay, now this padding is, I have given more. It should be 20 pixel to the top and bottom, and 0 pixel towards the left and right. All right, now it is appearing proper. And also the text should be, text align should be center, right? Now it is appearing proper. Okay, now next, what is that? I have to goal cards. So goal card, before that, this card para, we have to give font size. We'll change the font size of 18 pixels. So we will keep the font a little bit more. Default is 16 pixel, but we will have bigger font. And also the line spacing we will change. So line height 1.5 line height is proper. So it is appearing like this now. Okay, then okay, we have done card para. Now cards is again repeated now. We have already designed the cards. Okay, by mistake I have copied once again. Now we have goal cards. So to the goal cards we want to give the margin left, because to the, here we have given margin to the right, so this should be shifted to the right, so I have to give margin to the left. How much we have given? 80 pixel, I guess. Yes, 80 pixel, right? So this is shifted over there, and then something is missing. Why this is appearing below? I think I forgot something. Card para, card heading, goal card. Okay, background color I will change. For the goals card I will give different background color. Okay, that is 255 comma 214 comma 148 comma and 30% of right. Okay, so it is appearing proper, but what is the problem with the alignment? Where I have forgot something. must have forgot something about background card. I have done okay. Card goals, background card, goal card I have set. Then card heading I have set. Why this then it margin is not working? Why this is appearing below? Okay, display inline block we have done. So the our background card should float to the RIGST, right? And no, not right, to the left. Sorry. And our goal card should float to the RIGST, right? Too much right? No, it should not float that much right. So I will remove this float. Now they are appearing proper. Yes. Okay, I think, but float should not, by default it is floating. If I remove this, even though, that is the problem with the float. Yes, if I give float it is appearing proper now. Right, so this is what is the this. Now I will decorate the footer section. So let us copy the comment and decorate the footer section. Footer will not take time because little information is present. So footer, then what else? Okay, there are a lot of settings in the footer also. So footer, we haven't applied any classes to the footer. Okay, so I will check. So dot footer. So what should we do to the footer? Its position first should be set to relative, then top. Why we are setting the position for each and every div? Because we have altered by using the fixed position in the header, we have altered the normal flow of all, because all of them have to be shifted 60 pixel down. That is the reason. So 60 pixel from the top. Okay, then width we will give 100%, right? And height 10 less than the height. 80 pixel we want, not 10 less, because we have logos, icons for the Twitter. And background image, no, background color we will give, okay, little bit darker. So 1C, 1C, 1C. So this is a dark gray. As you can see, this is a dark gray. Then color of the text should be white, since our background is dark gray. And padding I will give 3 pixel from all the sides, not 30 pixel, 3 pixel, right? Fine. Now next thing is we have to, now we haven't used any class, we use combinators. So the footer, we have the paragraph as a child. So immediate child of the footer, as you can see, immediate child of the footer, we have this paragraph. So we will style these two paragraphs. Okay, So immediate child, we have the font size of 12, because we want the footer's text to be in the very small size. Font weight must be also very less, 100 only. And text align, we will have center, and also the letter spacing we will give 2 pixel, so that they will appear proper, as you can see over here, right? And then font family we will change to monster art. Why? Because Montserrat, not Montserrat, Montserrat, Serat, right? Right. So this is thin font. That's why I have chosen that. Right. Okay. Fine. Now let us have this footer element, and to this footer element we have this unordered list child. So we will have this list style none. So the dots bullets will go. Then margin we will have 0. Then padding we will have 5 pixel to the top and bottom, and 0 pixel to the left and right. And text align we will have center, right? Okay, now we have to first, the list items should be in the inline style. So footer ul child and then li child. Okay, we will have display property inline block. Display property should be inline block, and we will have the some padding. Okay, 0 on the top and 20 pixel to the left and right. 0 from top and bottom and 20 pixel to the left and right, right? So now they are appearing as a text, but we have to give the image, right? So how do we do that? So for that we will use the anchor tags that we have used. So anchor tag, and anchor tag मध्ये आपण we have given, see here in the anchor tag we have given the social class, social Twitter. So this social is a common class, so common property, and according to Twitter GitHub we may apply or we may not apply different properties, right? So out of this anchors social tag, okay, this is one way of this is another way of accessing the class. So this is the element, HTML element, and you have applied this class. So when you want to be specific, that you may have the different social classes, okay? So you want the social class which is belonging to this anchor tag only, then you combine element name dot symbol and the class name together. So you are specific to the anchor social class of the anchor tag only. This is what is the meaning. Okay, so I will say here display property as inline block again, right? Then text indent I will have minus 99999 pixel. Why this value? Okay, because I want them, okay, hidden, right? So I have given very large indent. I don't want the text to be displayed. This is a basically what I'm doing is a hack. Okay, I'm hacking. This is not the normal way. I will when we learn the flex layout, these things will become very easy. Since we haven't learned flex layout, flex box, this hacks we have to apply to achieve the effect, because margin and centering and positioning the elements at a proper place is very difficult, okay, with the display block level. Okay, so 30 pixel we will give the width. Okay, obviously it is a circle, so height and width should be same, 30 pixel, right? And then background size, I will give 30 pixel by 30 pixel. Why this background size? Because since we are using the image, okay, the background sometimes appears, okay, in the at the corners. Okay, so if we make the same background size, okay, it will not have. Then opacity we will set it to the 0.4, okay, so that it will appear little opaque. And I will apply the transition, okay, as you know what is transitions. So I am going to have some animation effect, okay, for 5 seconds. That's okay. So now next, let us one by one anchor tag Twitter. So we will have the Twitter symbol for this anchor tag Twitter. Background image will have URL. Sorry, you can use image also, but I will prefer using URL. Okay, and within the images we have Twitter image SVG support. So the moment I do this, see, you can have this, but hover effect we still want to give. So I will just copy here to save the time, and I will paste it because I have to do it for the GitHub as well as LinkedIn. So next, after the Twitter we have LinkedIn. Now this LinkedIn, you may be knowing, it is a professional social network. Okay, so LinkedIn SVG, and this is the GitHub, and this is GitHub image. Fine. So as you can see, you have these three images, but still we want the hover effect. So we will have a.social hover effect. No, if I forgot the hover class, pseudo class to apply. Okay, so when it hovers, its opacity is changing to 1. So you see what animation I have done. I have, see, initially the opacity, see, it is little bit dark, na? So opacity is less. The moment I hover over it, the opacity becomes 1 and it becomes brighter, right? So this is the effect and the since 0.5 second transition I have given, so it is not immediate, it is having some delay, right? Okay, so this is it. Okay, this finishes the page. If you refresh it, and you can see this is what we wanted to develop. So this entire page is complete now. Now I will be posting this today. Tomorrow I will design and code and upload the remaining pages, experience and contact me. Okay, now here what you have to do is you have to change whatever I have done. Okay, and go and use different symbols, different images, okay, and be experimental. Okay, first you do whatever I have done, follow this, and then you can change it according to your wish. Okay, so this is a little, I am happy with this. I am not a designer, I repeat again, but I am happy with whatever design I have achieved, right? Fine, so we will stop today, and tomorrow I will upload the remaining 2 pages coding. Okay, so I hope tomorrow you will complete this, and when the time comes you will complete the remaining 2 pages also on your own. Okay, so bye and have a nice day. Bye.